So today we're up here at Fort Recovery, and we're going to check this place out, and we're going to check out the surrounding historical markers. What you're looking at here is this Ohio historical marker, St. Clair's defeat, 1791. Native Americans inhabited and used much of the land in the Ohio Valley as hunting grounds. As American settlers pushed west, conflicts resulted and attempts at peaceful settlement failed. Under political pressure, the President George Washington resolved to subdue Indian resistance to American expansion into the Ohio country, and appointed General Arthur St. Clair to lead the expedition. St. Clair's troops camped on the Wabash River, which was just east of the Ohio Indian state line. After an exhausting 2-month trek, remember all the stuff that they had to take with them, plus the personnel to operate and maintain camps, as well as to build them. The ill-prepared soldiers were no match for the forces of the Miami, the Shawnee, and the Delaware Indian, who attacked them at dawn on November 4th, 1791. By the day's end, the warriors led by Little Turtle and Blue Jacket had killed or wounded nearly 3/4 of the American forces, which was the worst ever defeat of the United States Army by the Native Americans in a single battle. In appreciation of the family of Joseph and Dolores Estlin for a donation of the log cabin to Fort Recovery Historical Society, 2001. See the old looms. Spinning wheel dated 1834. We'll see how the joists work. Melvin Stammer was born in this cabin November 11, 1919. Imagine a scene that unfolded here on a frigid evening of November 3rd, 1791, with St. Clair's main encampment of about 900 people was set up in a rectangle on this side, on a high ground with the Wabash River to the west, squeezed in by Buck Run to the south, and bounded by the curve in the Wabash River in the north. Inside the two lines of the camp were campfires tended by the women camp followers, who most often were wives of the soldiers, who were responsible for cooking and cleaning, and the area would have been bristling with 250 women and children gathering firewood, tending to the fires, cooking an evening meal, while the rest of the camp was set up by St. Clair's men. The 300 Kentucky militiamen were west across the Wabash River. In contrast, the 1,400-member American Indian Alliance was split into war parties, with 20 or 30 to each. After traveling south from Chilliwackee, they convened a mile or two northwest of here. Historical accounts support the American Indian women participated in the battle, as Kentucky sharpshooter Samuel McDowell recalled years later a conversation with an American Indian woman who recounted the battle. The Miami had female war leaders. The Miami Indians had female war leaders who helped organize and supplied war parties, but they did not normally fight in the battle. Given their typical input into planning war and peace, it seems likely that the Miami Indian women counseled opinions were part of the American Indian Alliance decisions to attack St. Clair's army.